Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing the Telesin Motorized camera dolly car. So let's go ahead and do this review. So full disclosure, this was sent to me by Telesin. They reached out, asked me if I was interested in reviewing this product. I agreed. But as always, I'm not obligated to say anything I don't want to say about this product, and I'm not being paid or anything like that. This is just going to be my honest thoughts and opinions with you guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's included in the box. And as always, nice packaging here by Telesin. You will see that they have the manual, you have a USB to USB-C charging cable, has a remote control right here. Then we have the actual dolly cart here. Check that out. And it's not heavy at all. But it does feel, the construction of it does feel solid. It doesn't feel cheap at all. And here we have a universal screw. We have one end is a 1/4 inch and the other end is 3/8 of an inch. An Allen wrench. And it seems like they have another one in here. Second Allen wrench. So I got two here. One's obviously a little bit smaller. And then we have some extra rubber for the wheels on here. So it does include a remote control. It does not include a ball head. So you're going to have to order a ball head, or if you already have one, you can use that one, which is what I'm going to do. For this video, I'll be using this tiny ball head, or I might use my Joby ball head as well for my Joby Gorilla Pod. Depends. Taking a closer look at the actual dolly car here, you can see it's all metal construction, well built. Feels like solid construction. Feels actually pretty good in the hand here. You have your 1/4 inch mount here and your 3/8 mount there, which are already screwed in. You have your main drive wheel right here, which you should not turn unless it's on. Don't turn this one. And then you have your two guide wheels. These can spin freely. Here you'll see these line markers here. Right now I have it straight at 180 degrees, but you can use the other lines to angle it. And if you need like the curved type of shot, you could set it that way as well. On this side here, you'll see the USB-C charging port. So you can charge this up. It has a 800 milliamp hour battery, which is built in here. This is rated for 5 hours of use once it's fully charged. Right next to it, you have your power button right there. You can press that in and out to turn it off and on. When you turn it on, you'll have your LED lights over here. And each light represents a gear. So we're in the first gear. If I press that one, it'll go into second gear, third gear, fourth, and so on. Over here you have your direction button. So if you press that, it'll actually start the motor. If you press it again, it'll go the opposite direction. So you can see the wheels moving there. Each wheel has these rubber rings, and it has two spare ones that it brought in the box. So you have two extra ones there. So I mentioned that it brought two Allen wrenches. So the bigger Allen wrench is to adjust the guide wheels here. You can tighten those as you see fit. I have it tightened enough where I can kind of turn it, so I don't have to always use the Allen wrench to make my adjustment. And then the smaller Allen wrench is for you to actually adjust your universal screw mount there. So you can turn that there. It has a hole right here where you can put the Allen wrench in and lock and use it to tighten it, not lock. Tighten it that way. So this has a charging time of 1.5 hours or 1.5 hours. And net weight on this is 300 grams. So it's pretty lightweight and fairly compact. And again, these fold up so it can make it even smaller. Push these up like that. Throw this in your bag. This can actually be used for DSLR cameras, mirrorless cameras, point and shoot cameras, GoPros, and even smartphones. So this is has a weight capacity of about 6.5 pounds or 3 kilos. So it can handle quite a bit for a little dolly this size. I'm going to add my ball head, and we'll start off just with my GoPro here just to test it out. One of the things I noticed is that the higher the gear, the louder the motor is going to sound. So keep that in mind. So to use the remote, you just hold the power button for 3 seconds. The light will start flashing red and green, and then it'll go green. And that means that you are connected. To control the slider, you can press the arrow button here, and it'll go in the default direction. If you want to change directions, you press that one twice, and then it'll go in the opposite direction. And then you have your gear controls here. So if you want to speed it up, hit the plus button. And every time you hit the plus button, it will go up one level or one gear. As you can see there in the background. And that's on the 5th gear. Now I want to change directions, hit that double button again. If I want to pause it, I hit that play button. It pauses. You can see it paused. Press play again, and it'll start moving again. If I want to slow it down, I just press the minus button, and it will slow it down. As you can see, it's slowing down there. If I want to pause it again, just pause it. Very easy to use, very compact and small remote, very handy. All right, so in my opinion, this little motorized dolly is very versatile, very helpful for content creators or filmmakers on a budget. Keep in mind though, a few things. The wheels, these rubber rings can come off easily, so make sure they're on properly before you start using this, and make sure you find a very smooth surface, because otherwise you're gonna get bumpy footage. So this is only as good as the surface you use it on. It needs to be a really smooth surface, keep that in mind. It does make a lot of noise, the motors, so your camera will definitely pick up the noise from the motor. I would recommend you use this for like B-roll shots. I will definitely be using this for my product reviews. In the past, I've always used this Hercules, this Rolocam Hercules. This is, I think, the original version. I've had this for like 5 or 6 years, and it's on its last leg. It's not the best one either, because it couldn't handle heavy cameras. It could use a point and shoot on there, or a GoPro, or my phone, but I could never use my, my mirrorless or my DSLR camera. And this thing, as you guys saw earlier, handled this like a champ. My Sony A7C, or my Sony A7 IV with a Sigma 28 to 70 millimeter lens. So the payload capacity of 3 kilograms is really good on this, and it works just fine. I do like that it has this remote control, which comes in handy, so you don't always have to go back to the actual dolly to turn it on. You can do it from a distance. And I just wish that at this price point, because this is at $146.99, it does not include a ball head. I just really wish that they include one of their Telesin ball heads at least, which aren't that expensive. I believe they have them for like 25 bucks. They could probably package this up and include one in there for you. But that's just one of my minor gripes. I will link these down below if you're in the market for one of these. There are going to be affiliate links. It won't cost you any additional money. But if you do use that link, that is greatly appreciated and will help me out. Aside from that, very versatile. I will be using this, like I said, for like B-roll stuff on my product reviews. And I'll even take this along with me on my travel vlogs. I have a travel channel that I like to create vlogs for. I'll definitely bring this along. I can use this also for time-lapse shots. And it's just really small and compact. I can add this to my camera bag kit and bring it along with me all the time. Another thing that I really like is these markers on here. It makes it really easy to line these wheels up and get your shot going. If you want to have it horizontal, you just line them up there according to the lines there. If you want it on the curved shot like I had earlier, you can line that up as well. And you can tighten or loosen it up as needed. Very easy, charges up in an hour and a half, which is not too bad. And I think that 5 hours of battery is more than enough for at least for my uses. I don't think I could probably use this multiple times without having to charge it. So that's it. If you have any questions, please drop me a comment down below. Let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you did, please give me a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.